hanging out, all the brewers, Mike Wolf, Christian Helms, just kind of talking about, we really wanted to get into a habit of doing a special release every couple months. And then Mike mentioned he was directing a movie called Man on a Mission that's basically about a man's quest to get into outer space. The fact that it was the Russians that sent it up, we were saying, oh, a Russian Imperial would be a great beer to drink while watching that movie. Well, what kind of stout do we want to make? An oatmeal stout? We like oatmeal stouts. Coffee stouts, we really like coffee stouts. And well, let's just kind of do a kitchen sink stout and make it as crazy and complex as we can. And so that's kind of how the whole thing came together.
We were invited to come out to Cuvée to see the roasting operation. I really had no idea of what to expect when we went out there.
Just seeing them there in their home environment doing what they do, they're as passionate and nerdy about the coffee as we are about beer.
So what this guy did was took those three processes and then rested them together in parchment or in pergamino at origin so that they, through osmosis, kind of even themselves out.
So that's how you know you're in good hands, when somebody can talk about a product. It's something neat when somebody has a passion for something like that.
We'll sniff dry grounds, and then the fun part is when you taste the coffee, does it actually translate? That smell, does it translate into a flavor?
We also take out like the human element of the barista, the element of any machine, so we have the same cupping protocol as our coffee producers and our coffee importers.
It's definitely somebody's craft, you know, and that's what makes it really cool, and it makes it taste better. I think it's made with love.
What you're going to do is get your nose as close to the crust of the coffee as you can, and then punch a hole in it with a spoon. Take it, aspirate it onto your palate, man, so just kind of get it on the spoon, and then suck it off the spoon.
Well, the trick is not to pour it into your mouth, just to suck it into your mouth through the smallest possible aperture.
For a novice to see, and then they start pointing out different things. You're like, oh yeah, I noticed that, and it's things that really interest me as far as like flavor and perception of food goes or drink, and it's, you know, it's honestly our art.
So you've had the Luchadores, the Santa Rita Peaberry, the San Jose Oconha, the Reserva, and the Fazenda Pintano, the Brazil.
Right.
So what we've got is the San Jose Oconha from San Juan Zacatecas, Guatemala, and then the Fazenda Pintano from Patos de Minas, Brazil. It had a ton of chocolate in it, which he thought might be a really good fit, you know, for what's going on in this beer. Possibly if we want to take a little bit of both of those coffees.
But yeah, I really like the kind of the blend of these two, a little bit more of the San Jose Oconha, 2 parts to 1 part of the Brazil.
Still got the sweetness from the coffee, but it's got this really complex, almost fruitiness from the Oconha, but then it's also got like a real nice nuttiness, kind of complexity, a little bit of roast from that kind of cuts down the sweetness of the beer a little bit. I think that's great. It's a nice ratio, and I think it's good.
Good day's work.
Yeah.
Well, cheers again, guys.
That is sweet.